Hi, and welcome to episode 10 of Rimworld of Magic. It's double digit day, we finally made it, and to celebrate that, my storyteller immediately gave me a meteor shower with a gold meteor and a seat and copper and tin. So thanks for that. Happy anniversary, magic farmers. You guys seem to live in an area with many meteorite impacts. I'm scared, and you guys should be too. But let's see how this will work out in the future. And apart from that, I'm not... I'm very, very sad to say, but our soup pot dissipated. Somehow the vanilla expanded mod makers had overnight the some framework mod included, which has to be enabled. And yeah, so I restarted the game, nothing worked, and then I noticed that the mods were depending on a framework mod that I didn't install yet. So we have to rebuild the soup pot, and we have to wait another we're going to wait it out another day to see if we get the soup or not. But well, I'm pretty sure we will get the soup. And apart from that, the hay grass is growing really nicely. And I want to check my animals today a little bit, because I have configured a few of them in the safe grazing zone, because I want to see if they are now eating what they are allowed to eat. And apart from that, I want to find some monetary success today. I want to sell some things. That's why we're picking up these horses like crazy, and well, let's see how things will work out. And if you haven't done so already, or if you want to help me out in general, check out my channel. You'll find a lot of Rimworld content there, and leave a subscription on it, and you'll really help the growth of this community and help me making more and more content for you. The notifications are completely optional. If you want to have that, go for it. If not, I don't mind. But what I do mind mostly and foremostly is that we're going to have some fun with Rimworld here. So Bringo is now getting recruited by us. Bringo was among the attackers of the Chakrila nation, and well, we have to convince him now that his magical gift is better spent with us. I hope he's going to accept that. I mean, I wanted to put the narrative in the way that he wants to join us, but I don't know why the heck we should imprison him that long. So no, I think we're going to convince him that he's better off with us. I wish we could give him some free choice in that, but the game doesn't really support that. And I'm collecting everybody with a magical talent. Oh, and there's a cougar. So this is finally a combat for Eric. So extreme malnutrition. The others, those goats, they're somehow starving inside that zone, and I don't really understand why, honestly. So this grass here obviously is just decorative. The animals can't eat it. That's sad. That's the only reason I can think of, because the animals are not allowed to eat outside of the base. So got distracted now. Connor is my secondary handler. Come on, let's feed those poor things. Can't leave it like that, you know. So let's initiate with a dragon strike. Bam. Follow up with the tiger strike, and let's wrestle with the cougar. So well, Eric got one bite out of that, but that's pretty much it. That guy can even kill a wild cat alone without getting too much in trouble. That was quite reckless of mine here, gotta admit that though. So okay, Connor is hungry himself. but we gotta feed those other animals. They're hungry too. Why can't I feed it now? Why was I able to feed? Ah, because the other one was in a magical emergency. That's why. But wait a sec. This one isn't capable of walking. So yeah, whatever. So Eric, come on. Can somebody please patch up or Kung Fu Monk who got who went hunting during the night? Yeah, let's use some medicine. Why not? Sooner or later, we're going to grow stupendous amounts of the medicine on our by our own, so it's going to be no problem at all. Okay, so how did the job with the horses go? Pretty good, pretty good. We're going to tame away on that boom rat too, and same goes for that ostrich. Ostriches are way less aggressive than the emu, but well, Orange is no longer incapable of walking. Then out with you. We might have a good heart, but you've cost us enough. Now go. Go back to your people. If they ask for Bringo, they come and get him. We're ready. I don't think these 5 have any are in any form afraid of that. I might even consider that Eric's sheer fighting force might bring the other 3 into some sort of hubris. So Itamu has contacted you. Ah, I see. So we're getting a social skill trainer and a bunch of hyperweave. Okay, it's really not bad. So the social trainer, oh gosh, who will I give that? I think as a entrepreneur that he is, this is exactly what Connor would do. Yeah, neither Yana nor Dennis seem to be too interested in social skills, and if I look at Lindsay and Eric, I get the same feeling. So yeah, we're going to put it there. Eric is exactly the right person for the skill training. Connor, I mean. It's not that I have much use for that insanely high social skill on him, but hey, whatever. We're going to have guests one day, and these guests want to be entertained as well. All right. So let's think. What kind of goal do I want to achieve next? I have a lot of sandstone blocks available, and right now we are pretty much done with all the necessary work. We're slowly mining away on that stone here. I'm having a lot of animals available, but I still want to tame a few more before I actually go and sell them for some profit. So we keep harvesting these plants for sure, but what are we going to do in terms of expansion? What's the deal with the sand? No, here. So we can build on all of the sand. Wonderful. So this is not going to be any problem for the expansion. All the sand here. I was concerned a little bit about that, but no. Okay. Then I think it's safe to say we're going to expand a little bit on living room here. So right now we have all that living room growing around that piece of mountain here. So I think we're going to continue this concept a little bit more and create well, how do I build that further? I mean, I don't want to have this kind of enclosed area. I want to have, sure, some fortifications, but something we can which has openings. Just I'm just not sure yet. But what I'm sure about is that I want to have at least one more room for somebody to live in, because that's going to be necessary. The prison is already very good as it is, but I really think it's time to consider expansion on agricultural levels, because this is a farm, right? So what do farmers do? They farm. So I think it's time to think about larger scale fortifications. Yeah, that's what I have. That's what I'm going to do today. So with the available stone, there's sandstone and laterite. I think we have no more variations now. Okay, wonderful. So first up, we're going to pony up as much sandstone as possible. I really don't mind if we have thousands of that stuff. We're going to even bring in another pallet in here to, or let's do it outside there, to store some more of that sandstone block on it, because I plan to go big here. I definitely plan to go big here. So the basic idea, and that's one I had already longer on my mind, was to create a complete farming area. So that means a lot of opportunities and a lot of land. So we're going to create, of course, kill zones here along the way. That's why I'm going to leave this flank here completely open. I want to have openings here. And I'm building a little bit alongside of the markers here. If you're wondering, these markers are my progress renderer markings, and we're going to, because I'm going to have a nice little time lapse of this colony once we're done with it. So I'm going to bring up a really, really large thing here. Yeah, we're going to do that. So this is going to be it. So I leave up a very, very large portion open. So oh, that's outside of the renderer markings. It's not cool. So let's cancel that out for a moment, and I also think I might be overdoing it here at this point. I know that I just deleted that room down here, but that's okay. So my progress renderer marking is here, so I don't want to cut that out at all. All right, so we're going to yeah, this is going to be the end of the line. That's better. All right, I like that one. All right, so I'm leaving open this flank here, and I'm going to do the same thing on the opposite side too. So we have one opening to the southern flank and one opening up to the northern flank. There we go, just sealing off everything here. Can use a little trick here. And here we're going to, oh, where are my progress renderer markings here? So, oh, that base was never meant to be that large. Oopsie. So here we go. Don't need all that. So I just paused here for a moment to have a while to plan. So I think I'm going to just leave open this flank here, so we have this nice opening strategy between this direction and this direction. This is of course not completed. We're going to build up proper death zones there, but for the time being I'm walling this off here to deny the enemies some kind of cover. This is already a good start, because all the fighting will, if the walls are up, will be happening there or down there. IEDs. Oh boy, this is gonna be nasty. So IEDs are, well, the bigger cousin of the trap here, explosives. rigged as a trap. Wonderful stuff. Really, really powerful. Hey, looky here. They already did it right, but I need to configure it so they do it right for a longer time. There we go. Wonderful. So I want to redo that soup thing, because that really made me sad that it went out of the window there. So Connor, please, would you kindly cook us another soup? I want to know what that does. You gotta be putting it onto the we have to order it. That was the thing. Insert uncooked soup. There we go. That's a weird system, but what gives? So that means if I want to have my grazing animals inside here, first of all, this zone here is entirely useless. I might as well plant flowers here. We're going to delete it for the time being, because I don't have any interest in that. Ooh, the game's lagging slightly. That's because of the extreme amount of building orders I've issued. But Yana is building away on those. Boy, she's quick. So we're building a few doors into that structure. And I'm taking wooden doors on purpose, because I know they might be vulnerable. But, well, I like to have voluntary faulty points in the defense. I can go there and fight there and have a narrow point, which is very, very good against melee situations, and also can be used as a needle hole to lure raiders into their doom. I've made very, very good experiences with that. So the simple grills will rot from time to time, but I don't mind. We're having so much food, it's completely okay. And the grills are well, kind of luxury, I'd say. But let's stop with these simple grills. Let's just go with fine grills. Maybe go for lavish grills as well, if I can do them at some point, because there's no reason to have the simple stuff here. And now that I think closer about it, so we're going to exclude the simple grill here, because I just noticed that I don't really see the benefit of that. Alright, so we're getting the hay in, so that means we can finally do kibble. So, did I allow the animals to go in there? I have to check it out. So this zone here has no designated entry to that. So for the safekeeping of the animals, I need some spot where we're going to store kibble at. Oh, there's a lion. I'm not going to follow the temptation to send Eric after the lion. No, that would be foolish. There has to be a limit to your recklessness, and sending your monk out there to wrestle with a lion, that's certainly one of those. But I'm very, very tempted, to say the least. So we're going to put the kibble there, and once that's up and running, I think I can finally let my animals do as they please. Alright, so I know it sounds a little bit risky to do that do forever order on the kibble, because it's going to steal away all my meat, but I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I want my animals to have a lot of food. So, well, it's a quite long commute, isn't it? Not too pleased with that, but okay. So today we're going to hunt some big game. So Eric is of course present, and he's going to be the one to take in the brunt, but I don't want to let him alone with that. If possible, I'm just going to do it like this here. So really tempted to take down the rhino, but I'm definitely going to slaughter the wildebeest bull, because I was thinking about it for quite some time, and I don't really see the benefit here. So there are some rhinos here, though. What? Okay, so it's safe to say we can take down a few rhinos without taking anything too important from the ecosystem here. So, okay. A rhino is a lot more dangerous, and I wouldn't let Eric get up close with that, because 19 damage per blow, that's way past his damage absorption, so... let's see. The rhino went into revenge, and both did. So, of course I have to do that, if the rhinos are not taking the bait here. So, there we go. Alright. So, just a little scratch. Well, while it doesn't negate the damage completely, Eric is very, very unlikely to suffer such horrible wounds from these engagements due to his high natural armor. I mean, yeah, he takes damage, but way less damage than anybody else would take. So that's just the trick with this guy. That's why I'm okay with him standing in front of a rhino, but I don't want to let him do the combat with the rhino alone. That doesn't sound smart to me. Alright, we're going to have some rhino leather duster. Eric is having a chill out time here and laughing it off, I guess. So let's send somebody to patch him up a bit. He deserves a patch. Little band-aid with teddy bears on it, I guess. Oh, hero. Gotta say, this guy is really, really powerful ally for the Wild Coalition, and I think the people here do like him by now. Let's do one thing though. That's really a good idea. So the social tab. I look at it way too rarely. So Eric is Connor's friend. So your lover is a person called Fuckley with the Hinthidians. Alright. She doesn't like Yana. He doesn't like Yana too much. Well, insultings. Yeah, okay, that story. So, but pretty much everybody likes Eric for the deep talks and, yeah, okay. He has deep talks with pretty much everybody here, I see. Okay. So this brings the meat on the table to work through all that hay. So my plan here is to go through all that hay and oh boy, I want to force Yana to finish that as quick as possible. This is horrible. I don't want to let my kibble deteriorate for nothing here. That's something to put up a night shift for, Yana. I'm sorry. There we go. No. You didn't roof it yet. You go to bed when you roof it. You can sleep as long as you want tomorrow. I don't care. Just wanted to make sure that this stuff stops to deteriorate because it's non-perishable. It's non-perishable food. It's so good. And that's why I was so interested in salvaging it. Alright, so we're already having 1,200 units of hay just from that little patch, and that's why I stopped sowing that stuff out. It's amazing. Also, it seems to me like Lindsay and Eric are not getting their jobs done in time. How so? So Lindsay is busy cooking, I see. So we have to put down these tasks a little bit. Connor can do the rest. Yeah, well, okay, we're going to stay with the handling jobs on Eric. It's not too bad here. Wildlife wise, only that stallion. Yeah, there we go. Psychoid leaves, and I don't have enough power, so we're not having enough steel. All right, so there's I have that order on that mining job here, but Connor didn't get to it yet. All right. So we're clearly having too much work on our hands with these Minimals, but that's okay. In case you're wondering, Minimals is a clear and precise statement of the number of animals, which is too much. Alright, so how's Connor going with that? He's really, really hungry. Oh, well. I don't care, Connor. We need that steel. Pretty badly. So, there's not going to be enough steel for the generator. And Connor just had some food. I know it's all-nighters this time, but we have to get things done, friends. We can't dawdle much longer. The drug harvest is there. We have to process it. Oh, wait a sec. So now she can work on it. She was very, very hungry, and most of the time your colonists have meals on them, which they just bring up and use. Okay. Well, so that crystal mid will supply me with tons of stone blocks, which I don't want to have. It's going to be awesome. There we go. Finally, all the horses are here. Perfect. I'm ordering them all to get trained because I'm crazy. No, not because I'm crazy, but it looks like I am, right? Now, the reason behind that is it amps up the training. It's such a nice chance to train my handlers better because, so put some more beds here. Horses are having a very low handling skill necessary, and their wildness is also not too high, so they're overall very, very well suited for training handlers. So there we are. Soup, simple soup, 20 units, slow cooked from a few ingredients, so we got 10 units of nutrition out of that. So this electric pot basically just if I look at that, doubles the amount of nutrition in there, but the downside lies in the extreme long time you have to put it up. That's a really nice way to work with low resource environments. Like if you're not having much resources but more than you need, you can just stockpile things and process them even further. So take 50% of your food stockpile and turn it into soup. That's a really nice thing. I like the mechanic they introduced there. I wonder if better soups have some better stats, or if they just give nutrition. So the big wall around the colony here is going on quite nicely. So Bonnie's military uniform out of sheep wool has deteriorated away to nothing. Sheep wool? Seriously? That's what you're wearing? Alright, let's give you guys some more pants and button-down shirts, because you deserve it. Alright, so this growing zone is finally completed. 2.4k hay. That's what you get. And no, I failed. So CrafterBot is on the job, okay, but I really don't want him to be on the job here, actually, because he's only dishing out poor qualities. I really gotta be on the lookout here. Friends with enemies. What up with that? A mech cluster will deploy nearby. I hate mech clusters. So yeah, nice try and everything, but no, I don't want to go on a. I don't want to go toe to toe with mechanoids at this point. I don't even feel like I would have the weapons to do so. And no thanks. Alright, resistance is dwindling slowly but steadily. So what does Lindsay do now? Have a bite and keeps doing the planned works now. Awesome. Because I want to get that stuff done at the same time. Wait a sec, can't I order a crafter bot to do that? I don't think so, but no, it's cooking. So I would need a cooking bot for that. So IED traps, man, I think they're living in the security menu. Yeah, they are. So you can, now I can use these shells I find, if I find them, for explosives. Not bad. Not bad at all. We have to clean out the kitchen from time to time. Somehow my people are just not doing that. Ruined simple grill. I thought I... Okay, whatever. Can people still eat that? Yeah. It just, if it's ruined, it loses the well-fed buff. I see, I see. Quite nice. Okay, so one thing that's really, really important if we do this is I'm going to need a medicine cabinet here. And we're going to store the psychic tea in there because we're going to go crazy if I let my crafters walk all the way here. And psychoid leaves should be also stored in here, just to have the commute as short as possible. Also, it helps to keep them fresh longer. Alright, research known, sterile materials, awesome. Alright, I really love that random research mod. I know I keep saying that, but I keep saying that because it's true. It's so awesome to not know what you're researching and finally not beelining my research into the same thing in every friggin' playthrough. I don't know why. It's my own. I think it's only myself to blame because I'm obviously such a creature of habit. But at the same time, there are a handful of technologies which are just, it's just great to have them as quick as possible, period. There's no way talking around that. Alright, so we're going to send off a caravan with all these animals. That's what we're going to do. We're going to visit Freddie Armstrong's kingdom. That's what we're going to do. It's a long trip, but I'm going to send Lindsay and Yana there. The others will stay at home. So we're going to bring most of these animals here, and that's the wonderful thing. Once they're all on horsebacks, they're going to be a lot quicker. So we're of course not only bringing animals. I think I'm going to keep some of them horses actually, because it's just too good. The psychic tea, I don't want to wait until it's ready, because that's just so much work still left up to do until they would be able to leave. I want to get rid of all the animals and the work they do for this colony as quick as possible, because that's also a lot of blocked resources there. These animals need food, and a lot of it as well. So we're going to reduce that pressure a little bit by doing it like that. So I'm going to put Dennis on a high construction priority here. So we have somebody for the plants, somebody for cooking and mining, and somebody for constructing. So we should be able to get things done. So wow, they are so fast. Nice. Tell you what, friends, if no big raid comes assaulting us, I'm going to take the travel over to the Magic Kingdom in this episode. I was like, ah, well, I'm going to send them off and let the 2 or 3 days of travel be a good thing to ring in the outro, but no, that's not happening. We're staying online here. I want to see that. And wow, I'm really happy. It was quite a finicky thing to decide, but now I see we have vast fields that are supporting good agriculture, and inside here we're going to keep safe all the precious livestock. I'm going to change up a lot of things in here in the time being. It's not going to stay like that. And we're going to do the big agriculture outside. So most of these things here are, well, I think I'm going to disallow sowing of all these areas now. That means we're going to stop using these fields, because I want to redesign this area as soon as possible. So there we go. Let's skip through the night. And how are the sandstone blocks going? 183. So did I actually already use all of the stuff that I ordered to haul, or I think I actually did. So all right, see, Lindsay has a common ailment. I enabled the common ailments mod because I really love it when my people have a cold from time to time or something similar harmless. It really gives a nice immersive feeling. Okay, so yeah, sandstone blocks everywhere. So Riders on the Storm. All right, there we go. They're reaching Eramir on the stone. That wasn't intended. All right, so let's trade with them, boys. First off, I want to check out, so Vavara, and I want to keep only Vavara. The other donkey I'm not too attached to. So we're going to keep the well-trained stallion, and we're going to sell off the not so well-trained stallion. And I'm going to keep the mares here, because these will be giving me new horses in the time being. Maybe I'm just keeping only one mare. Yeah, so one breeding couple, that's enough. I don't want to overdo it. You can so easily overdo it. It's not necessary. We have enough animals. So sadly they don't have any other animals I would like to buy here, but I'm here. Why do I have psychoid leaves? I'm also here to check out today how much a script will cost. So 2.3k. Torn script, demonology. So this arcane script is incomplete and doesn't explain the full contract process. The result might not immediately provide full access to all abilities. Alright, so we're going to need 2.3k to get people into the Meiji business. So that's the news we're going to extract from our trip to Freddie Armstrong's place. Sadly, we're far away from having that kind of money on us, but I didn't expect to have success on my first trip up here. So apart from that, I'm not too interested in summoning or demonology here. So it's maybe pretty good that we're starting to enable the restock counter here. So we're going to get over to Farthius and trade with the people there, because maybe they have something I want to have here. So Caribou, no. Thanks, that's groovy, but no. Healer mech serum. Oh boy. Combat power psionic. You need to be physically adept for that though. I'm looking for good weapons, as always, but a titanium shovel. Well, no. Alright. So I don't want to trade with the monk faction here, so we're going to go back to New Fortune to New Fortune. Alright. So my friends, we got our episode for today done. It has been such a wonderful time, and I hope you enjoyed your stay as much as I did. And if you would like to leave a subscription down below, I would be super grateful, and it helps me a lot to make this community grow further and make more and more videos for you. And apart from that, I of course hope even more so that you're going to have a great time, and we're going to see each other again on the next episode on the Rim. So see you then. Goodbye.